I don't want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin.
That's fucking great. Books. Oh, right there. I would rather have fucking Uncle Brandon right now than goddamn Jew Trump. Trey, Parker, I'm going to need you guys to... Oh, I guess I don't know if you want to go out there. You want to go out to the building or no? Here, baby. Doodle, what are you doodling? Look at that doodle. What a mess. That dog is a mess. Messes. He's a menace to society. I mean, he's kind of a menace. Yeah, I wouldn't have said it. Finny, your haircut is getting worse by the day, buddy. He looks like he's got like 80s mom beach hair. Okay, now you're just making it about you. Oh, you did never cut your own bangs? I cut my eyebrows that one time. I did tell you about that, though. I guess I didn't cut them. I shaved them. How dare she make... Why would my mom make me feel that way? Imagine that. Oh. Oof. Did you walk around like you had amputated your leg? Was your mom ripped?
No, I cut my thumb.
Oh, you cut your thumb while shaving your legs. That's even more jacked up.
Yeah,
So you had to make up a lie because you weren't supposed to be shaving your legs. Jorge, what up? Irving, Nevada. Irving de Nova, what up? How goes, peeps? What crackin'? Brittany McMillan. Holy moly, people's names I've been able to say so far. Let's go. Thumbs up for pronunciation. What's going on, friends? People? Viewers? Nose scratch watchers? What's happening? Oh, Jesus, torch down. Should I change my name to something smaller? Irving Deno? I mean, that's up to you. I wouldn't have my actual name in my username if that was me, if that is your real name. That's just me, though. I'm on my dad's iPad. I'm Bella. Oh, what up, yo? What's cracking? Make sure you like and subscribe. I can't say that. I got so many cats here. What's up, Brody? Brody Namath? Bro Namath? What's cracking? Getting ready to go laser some stuff. No, it's my dad. I know, I was just teasing. Would you happen to be 8 or 9 by chance?
Are you from Germany?
Yeah, 8 or 9 are from Germany or Scotland. There's 2 people from Scotland that always show up. I know one's the Christianity, he goes, what's up from Scotland? And I always just think of, good morning, Vietnam. And I probably say that in the exact same way in my head. You gotta be in here longer than that. Not too much, Brody. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go out and laser some stuff. I just got this new program on my computer to try out. It's supposed to be better than the other program I got. So I gotta pack my laptop up and go out in the art studio. But I'm trying to build a local AI on my other computer at the moment so I can take it anywhere. What do you mean laser? I have a laser engraver. 1 second. So I can take and engrave things or put images. Like I laser engraved this on a book cover that I bought at a thrift store that said 666. So I just thought it was kind of funny. Pretty humorous. Yeah, I mean, sick, Gratz. What position do you play? I also 3D printed this not that long ago. I thought this was kind of sick. Ugh. I'm going out there in just a few minutes, so once I get my laptop set up, I'm gonna get my backpack, start, do this, sleep. I do boxing. Sick. I did CrossFit for a while, and we did some like high intensity interval training. That's about the only close thing I got to boxing. The closest thing I got to boxing. I play center field. Nice. Center mid or center field. Sick. Nice haircut. Thanks. It's not really a haircut. It's a hair don't cut. A hair not cut. I haven't cut any hair, including my armpit hair, since I was 6 years old. Neither is my girlfriend. Truthful. What's everyone else up to? You got a nice haircut too, I bet. Bryson, I like that name, Bryson. I'm just a guy. That's also a good username. Man, I've been able to say everyone's name so far. Why do you vape? Because I have ADHD and I need a nick fix. Sami Zayn, there's the first one of the night. I'm gonna have to get a counter up in my house for how many times people call me Sami Zayn, because it's gotta be in the dozen by now. Yeah, it started with my hairy girlfriend's dad.
Stop calling me that.
I was just kidding.
It's not funny.
You're right, it wasn't funny. I apologize deeply. And on that note, I'm gonna pack my bag. Bye. Actually, I don't know where my backpack went, my white one. Oh, I see it now. It's right there hanging up where my lovely non-hairy girlfriend told me it was. Sammy, you saw how you doing, man? Not bad, not bad. Hanging out, just chilling, getting ready to go outside and work on a notebook cover for, I don't know why I just took the hanger off my backpack. Make a notebook cover for Kelly's son. He wants to do a My Hero Academia. Shit, what does it smell like in there? It smells like dirty hippie, patchouli, medical marijuana, and your mom's bedroom. Can you show your girlfriend? She's literally right there. That's not me talking, contrary to popular belief. Oh, I guess maybe they can't hear you, though, I guess, if you don't have a mic on, do you? Ew, oh my god, what the... Yeah, I know, isn't that wild? Wild behavior over here. I can't get my laptop. The pouch in this laptop bag apparently is just a little bit... This guy has Pokemon cards. I actually don't have any... I don't have any Pokemon cards here. Parker... Yeah, she's got Pokemon cards here. She sorts a whole bunch. She's got wicked OCD, so she likes to sort stuff. How was your day? My day was good, good. I slept until 3:30 in the afternoon like a true adult deviant. That was fun. I did work 60 hours this week for anyone who thinks that I'm jobless and homeless. Show us your rare collectibles. I don't know if I have any like rare collectibles. 1 minute, let me see what I got for cool stuff. Oddities. I have a SIG P320, which is the one that if you drop it, it'll go off. That's kind of a rare commodity. But I'm not showing that on YouTube. What do you do for a living? I will give you one guess. Guess what you think I do. And I bet you're wrong. But I pretend to be Santa Claus all year round. Sell weed, smell weed. Unemployment? No. Plumber because you love Mario? No, but I have a cat named Luigi. But it's not because I love Mario, it's because I love CEO shooters. No, I'm just kidding. I am, 1 minute, let me find you my uniform. I do have a uniform though, but I am a UPS driver. Womp womp. Kind of like a milkman. I'm like the milkman of packages. Boy. What do I have for oddities though? Sorry, my gimbal's being a crackhead. I have this. This thing's kind of cool. I got this at the HBO store. It's from Game of Thrones. That's pretty neat. I painted this. I 3D printed this. It's like a death's head moth, but you can't really see it. I got that. I 3D printed my girlfriend. Oh, wait. I have another rare oddity. This is my dog. If I delivered your package yesterday, maybe if you're in Down East Maine, I might have. My desk is a mess, by the way. No judgment on that. Yeah, it's clean as soon as I leave because my girlfriend picks up the room, and then as soon as I come home, it's just game over. She's toast. She toast. I mean, it's not as bad as XQC's. What's my favorite song? Right now, I'm going to say Semi-Charmed Life. I do have some zesty vibes. You're right. Not a care. Dude, that's not a dog. That's a dirty mop. He does look like a dirty mop. He looks like a burrito that you would find at a fish concert. But he's a Shepherd Husky Doodle mix. His name is Finley. He's neat. You want to go see his mother? I bet you'll never guess what his mom looks like. I've had him since the day he was born. Oh, she's literally right here, sitting with her creepy ass cat. Wait a minute. So this is my cat. What's up, Luigi? This is Luigi right here, and this is Juniper. This right here, this Juniper. Junie, okay, she said fuck you. Junie, set. Okay, well, fuck you too then. Well, just switch my fucking gimbal around. Yikes. Deuteronomy. Yeah, I don't even want to go down the Deuteronomy thing. I already know. We're trying to burn some stupid heifer in Israel so that Benjamin Netanyahu can bring in a doomsday prophecy. None of that. None of that. Why is my gimbal all cracked out right now? There we go. That's a beautiful name. Juniper? You didn't even read it? I don't know. Too much Jesus. I'm agnostic. I'm not going to say that Jesus is wrong, but why does so many people come in here with Bibles? Hey, what's good? Not too much. Getting ready to go and laser some stuff. Me dying laughing when you said. Oh, yeah, sorry. She's very autistic. I love her right to death, but she's so strange. Junie, hey, set. Karate. Good girl. Good girl. That right there is his mother. Isn't that the weirdest?
I know.
Yeah, she can talk, though.
I love you. I love you.
She is so cute. I've had her for years too, but we just got her back from my ex like 2 years ago. Because she had a baby and I think she tried to eat the baby or something. I don't really know. What else did I need to go outside with? I got my laptop. Oh, Parker's journal. Yeah. All right. Jake Paul 2028, I mean, it would probably be better than what we got going on right now. Better than Pete Keg's breath. What? Yeah, you can have the dab thing. It's funny because I'm pretty sure the Bible says not to push you in preaching you. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Bible says a lot of things that happen that aren't supposed to happen. What about all the rich people aren't supposed to make it into the gates of heaven, and yet all these rich people are the ones that trying to do all this shit? Rich people. I'm not like saying this to go out and do it because they taste yucky, but the rich will get eaten by the poor. Like it will happen at some point. It's not that I didn't want to read it. I did read it. It's just I just don't understand why it's just like so out there all the time. Any of you guys want to go out in the art studio? What are you doing? What are you watching a video on?
Charlie Kirk's death explained in Minecraft.
Charlie Kirk's death explained in Minecraft. All right. I just learned about the Rothschilds dynasty. Yeah, brother. Do you know who Philion is on YouTube? You should watch Philion. He has a channel. Obviously, I just said that, but he did watch some guy talking about just all these crazy things and like it's just wild, and how like JP Morgan was probably linked to like the Titanic sinking and just to try to get the central bank in the United States, and like there's just so much shit. It's not even the like, I'm not even against any religious things or this and that. I'm just against like all these rich people trying to go out and just like wreck the world for everyone else, man. Like there's no way that sending 2,500, what is your name? What do you mean, what is my name? Oh, my name's Andy. Charlie Kirk's death in Minecraft. What? Yeah, I know. This is the stuff that my child ends up finding on the internet. What is this one, though? How to play chess properly? Well, I mean, I guess that's a little bit better. I gotta turn my Y. All right, you guys want to go out there or no? You want to go, Trey? Great, thanks. It's so spooky out there. I gotta go all the way out there by myself. I don't know. Do I go or do I not go? It's not that I'm just super chill about letting him watch what he wants, but he's also going to be 13 years old. And I mean, I remember watching 2 planes hit the towers in the 4th grade and everyone just lying to me about it. And now I just feel like if my son's in a time where things are like that are relevant and happening, I mean, that's something that he should know about, and know the fact that the United States government is actively trying to set a Ponzi up to, not a Ponzi, a Patsy to take the fall for that is like kind of wild. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want my kid to live in a world where he thinks that everything that you just hear is what's the like explanation, especially when you can see with your own eyes that it's definitely probably not as simple as everyone makes it like out to be. You know what I mean? Like, there's probably a lot more going on and a lot more stuff than people are like willing to talk to their kids about. It's like DARE. Did any of you guys ever have DARE? Because DARE was like, if you smoke a joint, you're gonna die. And then the first time everyone smoked a joint and didn't die, they're like, oh my God, what else can I do? The only thing DARE ever helped me do was find a joint one time in elementary school. It told me they might be able to hide weed inside of pens. So I fucking went to high school or junior high baseball practice because my school was so small. We had to go to the next school over. And I found a pen on the ground and I was like, what the fuck is this? Popped it open, there was no ink in it. And I was like, oh, no way. Pulled it out, joint. And I was like, heck yeah, brother. Never forget this. Wiggle, what you on about? Bro, I got that yapitis. Are you hiring? Bro, I will hire you for whatever. Well, no, never mind. I take that back. I reject that statement. That sounded awful. I do want to start a business right now. I'm trying to start an online, like, propaganda-themed political shirt thing. Kind of like Shepherd Ferry, but more, just more currently relevant, a little bit more not Obama-esque, but a little bit more like, hey, we're shooting $11 million of rockets at a $50,000 drone. What about healthcare? You know what I mean? Can I be your chauffeur? You can be my chauffeur and my chaperone. That would probably be a good combo. Drive me around and then make sure I don't go anywhere silly that I asked you to drive me. Sorry, ADD picked up tape. All right, let's see here. Get my backpack out. Oh, you guys want to see one thing I did do that's pretty sweet? I laser engraved this on a giant ceramic tile. I've gone over it a couple times to just try different effects on it, but I have a bunch of these. Oh, you broke your nail? Don't do that. That sucks. Anytime I railed my hand into a railing the other day holding a box. I was like trying to walk through a door and I drilled my hand into it. You like Zohan Mandani? Yeah, I don't know a ton about him. I know that I like the fact that he's just not a regular candidate that won in a city where they have been getting screwed over by, once again, the political elite and people such as Donald Trump sucking all their fucking tax money up left and right. Stuff like that's what makes me mad. It's like I live in an area where people make like $14,000 is the average income, right? And every one of these people voted for Donald Trump when it's like he's literally telling you that he doesn't want you to be alive. Like food stamps, this, that, anything that you need to get by because we are in such an economically declining area. Fuck it. One day I'll be a millionaire, and when I'm a millionaire, I don't want them to take my money in taxes. It's like, brother, you'll never survive to be a millionaire because you make $10 an hour. It blows my mind. My dad talks to me all the time about how the stock market, this and that's doing great. And it's like, I have more stocks than my father. My dad will bitch and complain about all this stuff, but then he will drive across the border to Canada to get a haircut because it's a few dollars cheaper. I'm like, buddy, you're the problem. I was like, this is what the problem is. Like, you can't, like, how do you make these things work in your head? I mean, I get everything's worldly, but like right now, we are in a worldly existence. We can rationalize, interpolate, and like make reasonable decisions on worldly things. Like we can't make any accurate depiction, like we can't do anything that's not worldly in the body that we are in this moment, if that makes any sense. Schizobabble? I mean, if that's what you think, then that's fine. Can I stay there and work? Yeah, buddy. Actually, I had a friend from UPS who did stay here during the winter. He stayed over in that little corner, which is incredibly messy at the moment. But you know, it's like I work at UPS. I have great health insurance. I have a great job. I have everything I would want, but I want everyone else to be able to have that. Hi, Canada. I'm literally right next door to you, like 4.5 miles or something stupid. UPS often scams. What do you mean UPS often? It does, but I think that you should change the narrative and find peace. I am trying to find peace, but it's hard to find peace when like we try to go everywhere and instead of spending money here to make our teachers, our healthcare, our infrastructure better, we are sending all of that things to places that we don't need to. Like, how can you have peace abroad if we can't even have peace at home? I mean, to become as cool as me, you have to live through a bunch of wacky stuff. I think that you're all as cool as I am, and I'm sure that you all have great things to offer to people in your lives. Beat me, screw me, make me write bad checks, says Trump to Israel. Yeah, exactly. Beat me, screw me, make me... Like, it just blows my mind. Like, Israel has better infrastructure. Israel has socialized healthcare. Israel has all of these things that we don't have, and yet we keep giving them billions of dollars to stop a country that is supposedly going to get a nuke for 40 years. Like this country that we invaded and like overthrew their leader in the 50s. And then people that I've talked to have been like, yeah, but did you see what they did in the 70s? They took all these hostages because we overthrew their government. If we didn't overthrow their government, why would they have taken hostages? You can love Israel, that's fine. I have nothing against Israel. I have something against people trying to take from the sea to the shore or wherever the thing is for this greater Israel project. Like, brother, you're in the middle of a desert surrounded by people that don't like you. Maybe just take the land you have. Yeah, I got this from my high school. This is like my high school baseball jersey. I stole that sucker. Doppelganger who works at my local... Oh, dude, that's sick. I have a cousin that lives in Australia. If his name is Stefan, be like, hey, I just met your cousin. Left and right, they go up. Yeah, left, right, up and down, side to side. It just doesn't matter. Like, they're going to go somewhere. Yeah, I just want people to... My high school, yeah, dude, me too. My son is going to be 13 years old. Like, do you know how much of a, like, brain fog that puts me in? Like, he says things to me about, like, Minecraft or, like, other things, and I'm like, my eye twitches, and I'm like, this must be how my dad feels. What you do? I'm a UPS driver. What I do right now is trying to get my laser to work on this new program. You know the best part of owning this laser is it has a safety key and a safety switch. So, boy, that's the best part. Your son probably says six. No, he don't say 6'7". He was just in there watching a Charlie Kirk's assassination explained in Minecraft. So I don't know if he's like the 6'7" generation. I think he's probably heard too many wild ramblings from my schizobabble to think that that would be okay. He almost had a mental breakdown when people went through this skibbity toilet thing. He fucking hated that. Which, I mean, like, I get it. I would have hated that as well. I can't believe they charged me an extra $400. I hope Dylan got his singing bowls finally. Wait, your son is Charlie? What do you mean my son is Charlie? No. My son was watching a video about Charlie Kirk's assassination. I don't think that he's the type of person that would just be running around saying 6'7". I am not homeless. This is actually my art studio, which is a mess right now because I had someone living in it over the winter and they just moved. But my house is over. Oh, you can't see it, shit. Damn it. My house is over. No, shit. Over there. That's my house. And my 2 vehicles. And over there is my side-by-side somewhere you can't see. I do know that I look homeless. Like, I felt bad. Oh, yeah. I mean, if my child was Charlie... I have known of Charlie Kirk for like 15 years and have despised him the entire time because I'm very politically like, William Gabriel? Yes, I do, because I called you Bill. Billiam. How supportive you are. I am supportive of anybody. Like, as long as they're not shoving it down my throat, buddy. Like, why do I care what's in anyone's pants? I don't care what's in anyone's pants. If it's in my pants, that's fine. Was Charlie Brown assassinated? Charlie Brown was assassinated. He was taken out by Big Pumpkin because Linus was out there exposing that shit, dude. I'm not saying that I'm not supportive of Charlie. I've been out here telling everybody I know that Charlie Kirk was assassinated, not shot by some patsy. Like, he was taken out by the government. Like, no doubt in my mind. They used a shape charge to take him out. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Works in a warehouse. My guy, Big Pharma Pumpkin. Yeah, Big Pharma Pumpkin that was selling fucking oxycodone to all the gourds. I wouldn't say that I can confirm that Israel killed Charlie Kirk, but I would say that it would have been in Israel's benefit to have not had Charlie Kirk around. Just gonna throw it out there. Mama had a chicken, mama had a cow, daddy was so proud he didn't care how. Heck yeah, I grew up on a farm. Oh, people used to call me Farmer Brown. He was a useful idiot. He was a useful idiot that had a hold of the biggest demographic of voters in the country. Like, he had college-age white men. Like, those are the people that we're gonna... I don't think he is dead. Maybe not. Maybe that's why Erica's so happy. But Erica's also a nut job. She gives me the ick, as the kids would say, dude. It's wild. And that's why they purge. I think that there's probably a lot of things. Like, the world is... Truth is stranger than fiction. Fiction is something that is so reasonable that you are able to write it down. Now, think about reality. There are so many things that happen, even in the day-to-day ever doing of the world, that, like, you can't even make that up. You couldn't even think to write that down. Do you want trans corn? I don't like cream corn. I like kerneled corn. I like corn on the cob. You know, I like all kinds of corn. Oh yeah, I gotta open this I gotta open this Lightburn. Lightburn, Joe Rogan, what up, buddy? What happening? No, none of that. None of that corn. That's some Alex Rosen shit. You gotta be... Pickles, somebody get some fried pickles in here, please. Let's see. How do I get the camera to work on this now? I literally just downloaded this new program for my laser, and I don't know how to even get the camera to detect here, but it's supposed to have native camera laser tools. Oh, calibrate camera lens, calibrate camera alignment. Select the camera in the camera control window before running any wizards. Where's the... Oh, shit. Figured her out, bud. Cool. Oh, my God. Neat. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have 4 pets. Actually, 6 if you count the kids. But I have 2 cats, 2 dogs, and 2 children. 2 boys. 1 14, 1 12. Oh, yeah, I remember the Epstein files was a thing. Yeah, I remember this is like Operation Epstein's Fury. The alliance of Epstein attacking Iran in the Middle East, spending $11 million a second shooting fucking rockets at a drone. but we can't go to the doctor. I went to the doctor for 3 days. I had this giant thing in my jaw, and I almost got blood poisoning. It was fucked up. It was from a filling I got at a dentist. Anyway, long story. I got a $150,000 bill in the mail. $150,000. Luckily, I work at UPS and I had to pay $150. But do you know what would have happened if I didn't? I never would have paid it. Never. Fuck that. I don't care. Like, who's going to be able to pay that? No one where I'm from. That's 10 years of income for some people without taking any money to spend on anything else. Can you cheer me up? My grandpa died yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that. That sinks. Declared bankruptcy. Dude, the monetary system in the United States will not be anywhere what what it is today 3 years from now. If this whole if this whole thing with Iran turns out the way that it's how I in my mind imagine, we're not gonna, things have hit a peak and they're now going to go to a place where things will normal out. Like all of these exorbitant fees, all these crazy things that happen, all this money getting spent on open AI, it's just gonna pop. It's just gonna be show us your worm. I hate worms. Ugh. I had to go to the hospital a year. Yeah, dude. It's so wild. That just makes me realize that those numbers aren't real, though. You know what I mean? You had to spend so much money to be a doctor, to go to school. Then you had to take out student loans, and then student loans have the highest percentage increase over time of any product in America. From when college started to what college is right now, tuition has had the highest percentage increase of any item. Why? Because we want kids to go to school? No, because we found out we can just make money from it. Oh yeah, I mean, it's not even the idea that a revolution is brewing. It's that there are so many old people that are so disconnected from a world where they thought that if you hid underneath a desk from a nuclear bomb that you would be okay. So there is no solution. The solution is that we need to accept that there are other people, other types, other things around us, and we need to focus on smaller solutions, and instead of letting things trickle down, because the only thing that trickles down is piss, is build our way up. You build a house from the ground up. You don't build the house with the roof and then hope that it doesn't fall, because it's the same thing with Iran. We went in there and decapitated the president or the supreme leader Ayatollah, and we're like, okay guys, take over your country. Motherfucker, you don't think that if it was one dude holding them back, they wouldn't have just done it? Yeah, they pulled the ladder up on us and spit on the way down. You're Green Mamba? I mean, I have a friend named Young Mamba on RuneScape. Hello, Nuremberg. What up? Cool name. You ever been to the racetrack? You're homeless? Why do people say that when I'm in here on a $100 microphone? How I have an iPhone 17, brother. How homeless am I? I haven't heard RuneScape. I was maxed on old school RuneScape, and then I cut my hand right here. I had to get 15 stitches. And since the way the injury was and I went to the emergency room, I couldn't get disability for it because it was short term, and the emergency room wasn't a doctor. They couldn't write the paperwork out. So I missed 2 weeks of work, and to pay my mortgage, I had to sell all my RuneScape gold. So I sold all my RuneScape gold, and I lost an account that was maxed. It was great. I know, American looks so homeless. Little does he know I'm a communist. I literally have Russian literature right here. Homeless? Brother, I'm on your side. I'm a yogi or a guru or a swami. I am the type of dude that wants to start a yogurt class to steal somebody's wife. No, I'm just kidding. I just think that's a funny joke. America does not look homeless because I live in America and everything is beautiful and I see it's a beautiful mansion. I think that you don't always have to be proud of what America does to be an American. And I am proud of being an American, but I'm not proud of what we're doing. The same thing Hunter S. Thompson said. You don't have to be proud of everything you learned, but never doubt that it was worth learning. I don't know. There's so much to take away from this, and so many people think they know the answers, but it's like, yo, what's your question? If you think you know the answers, then what's the point of life? The point of life is to be searching for the answer. As soon as you think you know it, Not everything should be a business. Exactly. Like, why are the people who make the fucking glyphosate and Roundup also the people that sell you Tylenol? Like, that's not a good combo. Trump is God in some people's eyes. They think he's been anointed by God to bring the signal fire in the Middle East, to bring the second coming of Jesus on his winged horse. Hunter S. Thompson book, The Great Shark Hunt, is a good one. It's like a bunch of his short stories, like kind of all compressed. Not that I struggle with reading because I can read, but the ADD makes it so hard for me to like retain what I read. I'll read like a page of a book like 2 or 3 times. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about so much shit, dude. Look into why we just attacked Iran. Trump isn't religious. Trump isn't religious. I mean, he might not be, but he got $350 million from the Adelsons that are very religious. So, I mean, that might make him a little bit. Seek therapy, dweeb? J-Web? I don't know what that is. Have to do that sometimes. You got to do, yeah, he's lukewarm. My IQ's lukewarm. Do I have any drums? I don't have any drums, but I have a guitar in my house, 2 of them. Once a year Christian? I mean, I'm a never a year Christian, not one day a year Christian. For what? Who is this Jay Webb? What am I missing? I missed something here. Seek therapy, Jew. Oh, I love America and yeah, I don't know what's going on here. There's too much. Please play on. I can't play anything. I'm very bad at guitar. I attempt to play, but just so my friends are jamming, like I can play like a couple chords and I just strum them in like in the same key. But other than that, not really. I came out here to get this laser thing going, and I've done nothing but rant and ramble. I guess that is what the name of the chat is ranting and raving, so I guess the right idea. How do I get this to zoom in a bit more here? Adjust, capture, update overlay, camera control. Use the camera alignment wizard to compute the projection first. Where the fuck is that? Camera alignment. The camera is over the work area in a fixed position. Yep. What's your laser for? 1 minute, let me show you. This is my laser. It's a Creality Falcon A1. Nick Gurris, what up? Nick Gurs, what up? Nickelback, baby. But yeah, there's that. I use it for like art projects. I'm trying to like see this little thing right here? I would like to take the laser and go over the top of it with something that makes the picture a little bit more like ridiculous. Like, I don't know, have like just some weird thing in the background that makes it odd. So then I want to just laser over the top of it. Like this one right here. I want to take like this scene, like you can see it's like a little forest scene. Maybe put some UFOs, some like cowboys, or just something like running through the background. I don't know. Just try to make something ridiculous. Also, if you want to see something weird, this painting was here when I bought this house. Like, I've got no idea, but it's sick. This was also here when I bought this house, which is cool. They were all up here. Actually, I'm going to show you the coolest thing that this house has to offer. Look at this rug. Brittany over here falling asleep listening to some ranting and ravings about politics in the Middle East. My son was over here trying to make some like weird conspiracy podcast. So if you're wondering if my kid said 6'7", that art is gay symbolism. I mean, I guess anything can be gay symbolism, can it? I think Lindsey Graham is gay symbolism. Your cat woke you up? That sounds about right. My cat always wakes me up when he's getting into my shit, like my cookies. Use these buttons to jog your laser ahead to clear it from the camera's view. It's not in the camera's view. You need to run the lens calibration wizard before you can perform any camera alignment. All right, so where's that? I think that my calibration thing is in the house. Do preset. None. Do full calibration. Pre-calibrated camera. Calibration pattern. Standard lens. Fisheye lens. I think that's it. That's it. Finished. Align camera. To align your camera, you're going to cut into a sheet of paper, cardboard, or thin wood. A 100% scale typical sheet of A4 letter. Okay, I got an A4 paper. Can you show me your background? Beautiful. Interesting. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, spam. Squatting is cool. Squatting is cool. I like squatting. Like front squats, back squats, or overhead squats. Do you do clean and jerks? Do you just do cleans? The guy sold me the best LED I've ever taken. Yeah, I bet I did. If you were at a Fish concert in Atlantic City in 2015, maybe I did. Who knows? No, 2021, whenever they played there. 2015, I was right out of high school a little bit. I've been out of high school for a long time. Longer than I want to imagine. Remember me? Yes, I do, Matthew Blocks. I got to show my son some of your YouTube videos. Barbell squats. Yeah, so back squats. Do you do ass to grass back squats, or are you like one of those like 3/4 and call it a full range of motion? Have you ever done deficit squats, like being the safety bars, like where you're all the way in the hole, and then you just come out of the hole and you like stand up? If you were building a house, can you show me the blueprint? I'm not building a house. This is my art studio. This guy who lived here before me, this George Nealand, an artist of time, had this like little cabin thing built where he dried his weed. This was specifically for him growing weed. He dried it in here. He also did some art and stuff in here, but like all these like writings on the wall, all of this stuff was all his. Like, I don't know. So there's that. Oh, this is probably the closest to any Republican love that I would have anyway. Back to the Russia thing. So that Russian bot's still in here hating, then I mean, I don't know what to tell him. Blueprints are expensive, my guy. Have you ever looked online for blueprints for a house? They're like $1,000. I wouldn't just sell those to I wouldn't show those to somebody. That's craziness. All right, I got a sheet of A4 paper. Where is my honeycomb board? Put this in here. Womp, womp. I guess. I don't know if this is how this is supposed to go or not. We'll see. Don't lie. What did you? Oh, it's a Flex Breeze. It's a Nick vape for my ADHD. Would you live in Russia? I mean, I live on the exact same parallel as Moscow. So I mean, I basically live in the America, Russia as it is. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, to align the camera view, we're going to need to cut into it. Okay, at 100% scale, a typical sheet of paper will work for this. Okay. Fit workspace, I guess? I don't know. Material thickness, 1 millimeter. Fucking frame, I guess? No, why is it yelling at me? Why is it yelling? Okay, I don't know why it's flipping out at me right now. I don't like that. God, can I be a mod now? I mean, you gotta be here a little longer now. You were asleep most of the time. Gumrod, good decoration, by the way, bro. I am from India, so let's see here. Why is this doing this? Wait a minute. Let me see if I can just import my actual laser. This is so freaking confusing. I shouldn't have come out here and done this. I should have done this tomorrow. Let's see. Hi. Do you like lion? I like lions. Is it a trans? I mean, if you think so, then you think so. That's up to you. Whatever you want to think, my guy. Nothing I say and or do will change anybody's perspective. If you hear something that I say that makes you change your mind, that's your view. Dimensions, basic settings, G code. I need to set this up for a different printer. Edit. Settings. Units grid. Oh, there we go. Let me try this. devices. Find my laser. Next. Did it not find my laser? Did it just say to heck with it and say, screw you, buddy? I think he meant, do you like the taste of a lion? I mean, I've never eaten a lion before. I've had alligator before. I've heard strange noises are coming from, oh my God. Interesting. Don't go investigate. How did this homeless guy afford a jersey? I mean, I worked 60 hours this week and I don't know. How did I afford the jersey? I stole it from my high school when I left. I actually live outside of my high school. Isn't that crazy? Who would have ever thought somebody stolen his car? I actually have 3 vehicles in my front yard right now. And a one wheel. I'm so homeless that I actually have things. Isn't that crazy? I've only worked 10 years at a company that has destroyed my body, soul, and mind for the trade of high pay. I'm getting a kitten soon. What kind of kitten? I just got a Maine Coon cat. Did you see Luigi when I showed him, or were you asleep by then? I got so many balloons in here that I want to use for an ADHD video, and I just because of the ADHD. My bad, pleb. I am a pleb, dude. I can't sing right. I suck. I'm a noob. I'm a sucky noob. I really just wish I could get this laser to set up, though, but maybe I'll look into it more when I go inside. I just know that find my laser, but okay, make sure it's connected via USB. Yeah, okay, next. He said Christian no days a year, then he got jebaited, so I feel proud of I don't know what you meant by jebaited. Christian one day a year, that I'm religious now? Did you jebait me into being religious? You might have, maybe converted without me knowing. If you have, what would you like to call it? Falcon A1. Where is the origin of your laser? Front left. Auto home your laser on startup. Yes. Yes. You look like a Kamala voter. Kamala Harris has put more black men in jail and more fathers from her community than any white person in the state of California could ever imagine. I don't think so. Working on that babysitting bunker? You should fix one of those cars in your yard to work so you could drive to the barber to get... I mean, I make $110,000 a year. I think that I don't need a haircut. I think it's kind of working out for me. Yeah, my, internet's dropping in and out for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, I say that I make $100,000 a year. I'm about to leave my job, so I guess I can't really say that anymore. I'm about to be jobless. So if you guys had waited another night at midnight, I'm gonna find out whether UPS is giving me the buyout or not. They're paying people to leave the company. Yeah. And I'm about to say, see you later, mate, and walk away and get to spend time with my child and maybe start a career. I do want to become a massage therapist, though, so someone who's asked if I was a yoga guru or a yoga. I'm not a yoga, but entry-level baller is there. Yeah. I mean, dude, maybe once I get my, my Claude automated AI businesses that sell spreadsheets to everybody to I am going to take the money. It's 150 grand, a year of my insurance, all of the pension that I've earned in 10 years, and take my 401k. But your cat be a short hair. My cat's not a short hair. Luigi, oh, but our cat is going to be a short hair. It's going to be him hero. That's cute. I like that. My son just got a cat at his mom's house named Uno. And his cat here is named Luigi, and our other one is named Moxie. All right, now let's see if I can get this camera to work this time. Calibrate camera lens. Okay. Standard lens. It's got a fisheye lens, I believe. Forehead shrinker. I could buy a forehead shrinker, or you could buy an insult gainer. I mean, it's only 4 fingers, brother. It's only 4 fingers. Who are you facing at WrestleMania? Oh, second Sami Zayn's of the night. Second. That's the second reference. I'm gonna add her to the board. Check. I don't know. Probably Rey Mysterio. I hope Rikishi because I want that ass in my face. I want to feel like Vince McMahon before he crashed his car. You know, does he goes? How do you do Spanish? Pause. Oh, it's Remy Gates. Ooh, Hello, what you talking about? I don't know. We've kind of got lost in the sauce here a little bit. It's a little bit of everything. Does your beard connect under the ears? Yeah, my beard is the entire beard. I have a real beard. I have a real man's beard. I've had a real man's beard since the 8th grade. Real strange. Rikishi's used wrestler's underwear would be a cool collectible. That would be a cool collectible. I'm sure that there's probably one under the... Or make sock. Just get some nasty old sock and put it on your hand. I used to, like, the last time I watched wrestling was when Kane put Shane McMahon, like, through that, like, truck in the limousine or something like that, and they thought Shane McMahon was dead. That was when I stopped watching wrestling. Like the Hardy Boys, I liked them quite a bit. I liked Jeff Hardy a lot, but I haven't watched wrestling in like a long while. That was kind of what killed it for me. No pun intended. I guess I'm not going to calibrate this laser right now. I'm going to just try that other program and see how it goes. Let's see. Because I want to show you guys the late Spider-Man was a special guest one time, so that's kind of cool. I mean, Jake Paul's also a wrestler, isn't he? Or is it Logan Paul? Logan Paul. Jake Paul's the one that had his jaw broke. Logan Paul is the prime guy. I think. I'm almost sure. See, why does it say my camera's uncalibrated for this now? It's definitely not. Unless it uncalibrated the whole thing when I did this. Oh, because it thinks it's a wrong laser. She thinks it's the wrong laser. That'll do it. Both are terrible. Both sides are terrible. Both are terrible. Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say, J-Web? I missed it here. And both are terrible. Or something I said. I just got lost in the sauce. Yo, what's up, players? Mr. Sir Michael. Dr. Reverend Sir Michael. Oh, yeah, the Pauls. All the Pauls are bad. You're right. Sorry. No, you're fine. I should have known what I was talking about. I got a cavity search at the border. Oh my God, I got stopped at the border one time going to my sister's house because she used to live in Canada. My brother is a chemical engineer and he was the head of this mill. But I hope that you have go practice, do handstand push-ups. Those are fun. Do some of those. Those are great for your trap. Wait, what were we talking? I don't know what we're talking about. I got lost sauce here. Someone just watched my synapses misfire. I hope everyone appreciates it. Oh, I was going to my sister's in Canada for Canadian Thanksgiving. Of course, we're Americans, so like new to me, but I crossed the border and I had one form of ID. I only had my birth certificate and it said his name on it and then my son's name, my son I had with me, who was a toddler at this point, had his birth certificate, which had my name on it and his name and all these different things. But I got pulled into immigration. They're literally like, well, we're going to search your car. Da, 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 da. Fucking search the whole thing. I'm not dumb enough to take anything across the border. I mean, come on. And they're literally these two old ladies that were trying to cross into Canada with $700 worth of cigarettes that they hadn't paid duty or taxes on. And the customs are just joking with them, just laughing, having a grand old time. And mind you, they're throwing away avocado. They're throwing away anything that I brought to my sister's for food. And I'm like, bro, that's an organic avocado. Can I like eat it or something? And he's like, no, we got to throw it away right here. Fucking A, man. Took me like an hour to get through there just to go to my sister's for Canadian Thanksgiving. And I'm like, this is why we just celebrate American Thanksgiving. Turkoffman? I don't know what you're saying there, my guy. Anyway, let me see if I can get this. Oh, no, I'm probably just going to have to call it. Probably going to have to just go inside. Oh, now it calibrated. Somehow it magically just calibrated now that I just clicked it. So that makes a lot of sense. How tall is this? Oof. Go all the way back. How tall is this? This is, I need to turn my calipers on. Okay, it is 22 millimeters. So I gotta set my camera to 22 millimeters height. Thank you, I appreciate you to go. I'm about to get this thing to work here if I can get this. I gotta figure out what is screaming in this laser, like a motor or a fan. Does your laser have a radiation shield? I mean, it doesn't have like a radiation shield. It has I guess. That way I don't have to wear glasses. It protects anyone who comes in you can't get, like, and this has magnets on it, so as soon as this comes down, the laser stops. So like you'll never get blinded. Because when I was buying a laser, I didn't really think about it, but if your pets or anything walked into the room, when you had like an open laser, it would just blind them. Not straight, I mean, if they looked at it. Shout out my name, DeGoat bait you. DeGoat bait me? Did you bait me into something, DeGoat? Jebaited? Did I just get jebaited again? Someone said that earlier. I might have. And if I did, dang it. Oh, AI images, cover. There we go. Open. Jessica Tapia, what up, Jessica? How's your night going? Well, I hope. I got to do smart cutout, do AI automatic cutout. This is what we're working on right now. We're doing this. To go bait you. I already said your name. It's loading, it's loading, it's loading. I gotta get it to remove this white background because if you just leave all of the white in it, it'll take forever for the laser to do it because it's gonna go over it like a printer. It goes but holy, it's taking a hot minute since I'm not online. I want to get rid of all of that stuff though right there. All this red that's left, I want to get rid of, but I don't know how to do that right off the top of my head. I need to get my battery, not my battery, my cord here. Let's see. I got a bunch of stuff running on my computer up in my bedroom right now. Yes! The goat bait me. My girlfriend wants a goat really bad. Like really, really bad. And then our neighbor down the road just had baby goats. Okay. Plug this cork soaker in. Holy. All right. This is wild. I wish this would just... What's everyone's favorite food? Everyone asks me all kinds of questions. I need to see some. What's favorite foods here? What do we got going on? Everyone asks me all my favorite food all the time. Okay, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Roses are red, violets are blue. I say hell yeah, brother, to you. I don't know how the actual rhyme goes, but there's something similar to that. Never mind, I'm just not going to do that. I'm trying to trace the image. Let's see, let's crank that up a tiny bit more. I just wanted this to work for just a minute so I could just show you guys what it does. Chicken parm slaps. That is a good answer. Like I like some really crispy flattened chicken breast on the top of it. Oh, that would be so good. Have you ever had, and what are your thoughts on spaghetti squash? I wish I could say something. Mac and cheese, like homemade mac and cheese or Kraft mac and cheese? And if Kraft mac and cheese, do you like original elbows or do you like spirals or shapes? My fancy, ooh, anchovy pizza, like I could see that. Is there anything, sup from Dublin, yo, yo, yo. Ireland boy, what do you like for food? Boiled dinner, can I get some corned beef? Anchovy pizza, is there something on anchovy pizza besides anchovies, or are you just like cheese sauce anchovies? My girlfriend's been getting pizzas lately at the store down the way, and she hasn't been getting regular tomato sauce. She's been getting like garlic butter as a sauce instead, and I think I'm becoming more of a fan of that. Boiled dinner slaps. Ugh. Life is fantastic, I'm telling you. I got everything I need now. A lot of guys have a tough time when they get out of jail. Dude, congrats on you. That is awesome. I'm so glad. If you've ever watched End of Sentence or 23&1, their YouTube channels about like people's jail stories and stuff like that. Hey, Colorado, probably fish fans there. if you look at any of that stuff, they do think like jail content that like helps them move forward and stuff like that. Stuffed meatballs, baked salmon, lasagna. I've never had a stuffed meatball. Curious what that is. I live in a place where seafood is huge, right? Can't do it. It's like a textural thing for me. Like the bones in fish, the fish is like flaky. I've never had tuna or like a swordfish steak, like an actual steak. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the sub. I just like chatting with people, so I appreciate you coming by, and hopefully you'll come by again. Username though, but know that I'm acknowledging you because you said boiled dinner, because I love that. Like I said, do you guys do ham? What's in your boiled dinner? Because we do ham, cabbage, potatoes, or I guess we do corned beef sometimes, but every once in a while. All right, let me do the noise ignore, see what that does. Nope, too much. Does anyone know what op tolerance is? Like what this would mean? No, we can't see it because it's not focused. Smoothness, noise, but op tolerance. Tolerance? I don't know what that word is. Like just had a brain-eating amoeba hit me or something. Mix the meatball with breadcrumbs and fill it with cheese, like a mozzarella cheese, like an ooey cheese, like a gooey cheese. That would be good. Yeah, I mean, pure Irish dinners, bacon, cabbage, and mash. The best part of boiled dinner for me is the day after when you take all this stuff and you just make a hash with it together. Oh, I love that. Meatballs with breadcrumbs. I feel like, yeah, I could see that. Like, I've made, it wasn't a meatball that was stuff, but I made burgers that had like a cheese bomb in the middle of it kind of thing. Obviously, like two different things, but similar concept, I guess, in theory. All right, well, I'm just gonna try to do this outline on this piece of paper to show you guys. So let me rotate it 45 degrees. No, 90 degrees. What am I doing? I'm gonna put this here. I gotta shrink that sucker down a bit. Nope, just moved it instead. That's cool. All right, spin it. I guess it doesn't even need to be straight. Let me see, make sure we're on the right layer. Just going to do that on. Let's just do it on a regular piece of cardboard paper. Not to be honest. All right, let's frame. Let's make sure she's not going to hit anything. Oh, I meant to turn my camera around. I didn't. I think it's going to hit this magnet. Like, I don't know what that noise is. Like, can you hear that small whining? A bubble, we call that a bubble and squeak in Ireland when you fry it up the next day. A bubble and squeak, there's no way I'm not calling it bubble and squeak from now on. That's the best thing I've ever heard. Second day mashed, yeah, like no doubt. That's the best way to do it. If you were stuck on an island and get one meal a day, what would you pick? I would actually probably pick boiled dinner, to be honest with you. If I could have one meal a day, like, I don't know why, but I would want ham. I think I would want ham. Man, that shit slaps. Sauerkraut made with bacon. So what do you mean like bacon? Like bacon? Like strips of bacon? Or like, because bacon might be something different. Because there's Canadian bacon, which is just thinly sliced ham, I feel, in little circles. Sauerkraut. You're a legendary, bro. Hey, I appreciate it, man. You guys rock. You guys let me at least express myself in these ways that you're contributing to. So that's the best part for me. It's not even burning the paper right now. What on God's green flat earth, dude? Stop. It's moving so fast. I gotta turn the laser, crack that up a little bit more. Maybe I gotta maybe my laser's just having a rough go of it right now for no reason. Let's see if we can actually burn some paper. Nope. With that, I'm probably gonna say to hell with the laser for tonight and be done with that, because that's just stupid. Figure that out in the morning. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna run my ass back into my house like a freaked out little child because I hate the dark. Would you rather be eaten alive by 5 sharks or eaten alive? I think the 5 sharks would suck even more because you'd be underwater. You know, we eat small pieces, smoked and baked bacon. Oh, smoked and baked? That sounds so good. Like little thick pieces of you. There's a thing over here called burnt ends. And it's like you take like a brisket and you cut it into cubes and you like smoke it for a long time and then you put barbecue sauce on it and you put it on a grill after to like char the little sugars in the stuff up. Oh, so good. Are you down for a Wisconsin blow dryer? I have no idea what that is, and if in 34 years I haven't heard that, I'm a little bit nervous. John Smith, is that a Mormonly thing to say, Mr. John Smith? All right, well, shut my laptop down. I'm gonna shut this light out and make it really spooky in here, and then I have to run all the way across my yard in the dark. So this ought to be fun. Make sure I got all my shit. Holy moly, I've been on here for an hour. Not sure if I want to know. Yeah, me neither. It's one of those things where it's like, it could be useful information. And if he was to ever tell us, I would never question it. But I might have to go inside and ask my girlfriend. Will my girlfriend know what that is? Or no? Look like a homeless schizo who streams on here, but if he was a normal person, I guess that's a compliment. Thanks. Whoop. Slip across my deck, fall and die. That'd be my luck. Whew. Good goodness, that was spooky. I don't like the dark. Oh, back in the house. You are homeless? I am homeless as I walk up the stairs to my house. To my girlfriend and my computer with a 4060 Ti in it. And I sat down on my cat. Kelly, can you tell these people we're not homeless yet? Someone told me I look like a homeless schizo who streams on here, but then but if he was a normal person. I was like, I think I need a yes or a no. John Smith, let me see if you need a yes or no. Are you down for a Wisconsin blow dryer? Do you know what a Wisconsin blow dryer is? Is this, if I put this into my Google, is this going to be bad? Wisconsin. Oh, really? Why? What do you mean they were talking about my mom? Wisconsin blow dryer. Yikes, let's see. If I hold enough farts, will it make a super fart? Should I diversify my stock before? Have you ever watched the guy on TikTok who's fart maxing? Oh, a Wisconsin, it switched it to a Wisconsin Bloody, which was just a Bloody Mary, so I don't think that's what I wanted. Wisconsin blow dryer. Urban Dictionary. Oh my Lord. Why would anyone even say that? I can't believe you made me ask my girlfriend that. Do I want money? No, I don't want any money. Am I searching for food? I literally have a no-bake cookie directly in front of my face. If I look homeless, I at least am not, I don't look hungry. How could I grow this much hair if I was starving? That's not the way follicles work. Unreal. Some people don't even know how hair works. Can't use a door and they don't know how hair works. But 70 minutes in, it's now 12:20. I have a million notifications on my computer I need to check. I am going to call this schizo rant a night, and I appreciate all of you for tuning in. Thanks. Stop by again. Give me some insults that are better than "you're homeless." Did you know India? India. Bye.